The time is 7:29 a.m. Good morning. The news headline: Fashola playing devil's advocate wants Igbos to hate you. Huriwa warns Buhari. The Human Writers Association of Nigeria, Huriwa, has accused the Minister of Works, Mr. Babatunde Fashola, of being the devil's advocate against the person of President Muhammadu Buhari, stating that the former governor Lagos State is attracting harsh criticisms for the president among the people of southeastern Nigeria. The popular rights group, which hailed President Buhari for accepting Governor Hope Uzodinma's invitation to commission some projects in Imo State last week, called on the Nigerian leader to note that the Minister of Works is clearly the leading cabinet-level devil's advocate against the president in southeast of Nigeria, going by his recent clear marginalization of southeast amongst the benefiting region to get the federal government emergency roads maintenance and rebuilding initiative announced. As he announced, we invite Mr. President to note that barely a few hours after he made a landmark statement and policy commitment on balancing the infrastructural gaps in the southeast of Nigeria, the Federal Minister of Works left out the southeast of Nigeria in a huge road repairs initiative, thereby seeking to convince the 60 million Igbo-speaking people of Nigeria that the current president suffers from Igbophobia. Huriwa, the Human Writers Association of Nigeria, while reacting to Buhari's speech in Imo on Thursday, which said that the Igbos stand to benefit more from the ongoing development of infrastructure in the country because they are more enterprising, said Fashola was not truthful to the president on infrastructural development in the region. In a statement issued and made available to Daily Post on Wednesday, Huriwa recalled that the Work and Housing Minister had on Tuesday directed the immediate emergency repairs on failed portions of roads affected by floods in 5 states across the country, noting that no part of Southeast was included in the list of roads built for repair. The rights group said the affected roads for repair include Ibadan-Ife Road, Gombe-Bauchi Road, Gombe-Darazo-Bauchi, Ningi, Bida, Lambata, and Samiyar Bridge in Jigawa State. Huriwa also listed the Minister of Labour, Chris Ngige, as another member of President Buhari's cabinet who has not told the president the truth about the state of federal roads in southeast of Nigeria, when the minister falsely claimed that the federal road connecting Anambra through Arunziogu has been upgraded, whereas all federal roads in Imo State are in a state of despair. And the news analysis is that we know that the Human Writers Association of Nigeria has actually been on the neck of President Muhammadu Buhari so as to ensure that he's actually on track in making sure that Nigeria becomes a better country amongst other countries of Africa. And they have actually been writing a whole lot of relevant articles to checkmate the president's activities and also to draw his attention to the needful. And yet again, they had actually called the attention of the president again to a very pertinent issue, claiming that Fashola is actually playing the devil's advocate, and he wants the Igbos to hate President Muhammadu Buhari. And the Human Rights Writers Association of Nigeria had actually said that Mr. Babatunde Fashola that he is actually a devil's advocate against the person of President Muhammadu Buhari. Babatunde Fashola Raji was actually the former governor of Lagos State as at the point in time, and presently it has actually been said that he's actually fostering the Igbos to actually hate the president of the state, President Muhammadu Buhari, saying that he's attracting harsh criticism for the president amongst the people of southeastern Nigeria. The popular rights group that have hailed President Muhammadu Buhari for being present at Imo State as at last week, where Governor Hope Uzodinma of Imo State actually invited the president to come around to help commission some tangible projects in the Imo State, and the project was actually quite laudable. Even President Muhammadu Buhari said he was actually surprised amidst the conviviality and warm acceptance by the Igbos. In fact, he actually even made a statement that was actually misquoted by some people, where he said that at his next visit to Imo State or Igbo land, that he would actually be more careful, that he'll be careful in his next visit, and people quoted it as perhaps a phobia or something like that, or perhaps he was maltreated. But no, what he was actually trying to say was that he did not expect, all he thought was just to come and commission the project, but the warm welcome, the way the Igbos actually honored him and received him with a whole lot of dignitaries waiting to receive him to Imo State, he was actually elated and very surprised. As a military personnel, they actually don't do surprises, but he was actually surprised for that kind of honor and welcome. So he said in his next visit, he would actually have that mindset that this is who the Igbos are, and will be prepared as of how to know that, okay, people will be there to receive me. Then he will know how to package himself for that kind of a mood, because he was actually happy. And that also complemented the fact that because he mentioned that the governor of the state, Hope Uzodinma, was actually doing the same thing that he's actually doing by making sure that there is infrastructure in Nigeria, because he knows what it means to put in much effort in infrastructure. So he actually commended and lauded the governor of Imo State for doing so, and therefore he made a statement that he was actually going to make sure that the Igbos actually benefit from maintenance and rebuilding initiative in the state, saying that he's going to be committed on balancing the infrastructural gaps in the southeast of Nigeria. And the Federal Minister of Works, that is Fashola, has been alleged to be the devil's advocate by not, putting in order all those things that were supposed to have been there, because Buhari said that the Igbos are actually entrepreneurs, and he will make sure that he helps them in completing the infrastructure and consider them too for the ongoing development of infrastructure in the country. And the housing minister, Babatunde Raji Fashola, had on Tuesday directed the immediate emergency repairs of failed portions of roads in the southeast, and this included the roads built for repair, which are the right group said that the affected roads for repair include Ibadan-Ife Road, Gombe-Bauchi Road, Gombe-Darazo, Bauchi-Ningi, Beda-Lambata, Samiya Bridge in Jigawa State. And they said that all these things, if President Muhammadu Buhari did not actually come around to put all these things in place, the Igbo might actually feel marginalized, and that the president does not even have them in mind, not knowing that it is Babatunde Raji Fashola that is actually not thinking about this, the Igbos, and actually trying, because they said in their word that Fashola was not truthful to the president on infrastructural development in the region. If not, President Muhammadu Buhari would have known that all these things were not in place in Southeast. Thanks for listening. Good morning.